Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Spyro the Dragon. Today we'll be leaving the Artisan's homeworld and travelling to the Peacekeeper's homeworld. So we'll be taking this balloonist here. Welcome to the Peacekeepers, Spyro, yada yada. Those of you may remember from a few videos back when I was doing Swamp, Dark Swamp or something, way back, I had suggested possibly doing a separate video series of all the dragons in Spyro and what they actually say, which I have started recording. I've finished the Peacekeepers on the recording for that, so I've got all the dragons and the Peacekeepers, so I'm doing that in a separate save game, just because if I'm doing it on this one then I actually have to sit through and listen to all the dragons, and then I may as well just put them into the Let's Play videos that I'm making. So to avoid that, I'm doing it separately. This is the Peacekeeper's homeworld was actually my first ever experience of Spyro. I was at a friend's house and saw him playing. We were playing the Peacekeeper's homeworld. He was playing the Peacekeeper's homeworld. I thought this game looks cool, and so I set out to get my own copy, and thus the legend began. So I quite like the Peacekeeper's homeworld. Quite an interesting little one, and I don't like these boxes though. There is one annoying little aspect to the Peacekeepers, however. There's one little annoying jump that can be sometimes tricky to do. But I always like playing around with the cannons, not so much anymore, but I used to like playing around with the cannons when I was younger. Just trying to shoot enemies with them. Now I only use them for the parts where you actually have to, which is to clear the path there. And to shoot these two chests. It's auto-targeting as well, so that's always good. Though they did introduce the need to raise or lower cannons in the follow-up games, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with having more control over cannons and stuff. A few frame rate issues today for some reason, which is somewhat annoying, but it's not like this is a particularly taxing level to get through. It's just the homeworld after all. So we go up. Oh, son of a bitch. Maybe those frame rate issues will affect me to a degree. Hope not. So this is the night flight, which I'll also do today, but I'll just be finishing off Peacekeeper's homeworld first before I attempt that. God damn it. So it's just going to be a short session today. Just going to do, as I laid out in my original plan, Just going to be doing homeworlds and flight levels whenever I unlock the new homeworld, and then follow that up with individual level videos. Okay, so there's one last little area that we need to go to in Peacekeepers, which is the annoying jump pit that I mentioned. Now, hopefully these frame rate issues do not screw up my jump. And they did. Bollocks. It's a good thing there's plenty of sheep slash goat things running around to replenish your health, because you do tend to screw this section up a little bit. I thought I killed you guys. I didn't see you when I came back around, so what the hell? And many attempts later, possibly. This should be it. There we go. And then a whole room of these. Fun times. So that's all that there is to Peacekeeper's homeworld. Oh, son of a bitch. Going to likely die. Just made it. Get that last butterfly, damn it. Okay, now we're going to head over and do the flight level. And hopefully I'll be able to do that relatively straightforwardly. Gurg. Man, this frame rate stuff is horrible. So this is, I think this was actually the first flight level I ever managed to complete in Spyro 1. It's a pretty straightforward one. Should be able to do this first try, hopefully. But I always say stuff like that and end up screwing everything up. Oh, box. Could be the death of me. Luckily these are placed fairly close together, so you should rack up a bit of time, one would hope. And then of course these lanterns, which took a bit of figuring out, because I wasn't quite sure what they were. Oh, son of a bitch, totally screwed it there. No, no you bastard. I will not let you defeat me. Two more. Come on, one. Oh, son of a bitch. Kind of annoyed at that, but I think I'll keep it in just for the sake of showing you that it was one stupid little mistake that caused me to screw up the entire course, because if I hadn't wasted those couple of seconds there trying to go back and get that box, I would have succeeded. But otherwise this is a really straightforward flight level. There's no real tricks to it, it's just a straight up linear flight level. Just a couple of turns, I think. But if you watch out for the fairies showing you where you are, it's not usually an issue. There we go, all in one. Of course I jinxed it by saying that I hopefully should get this on the first try. Evidently not. Anyway, that will be all for this relatively short session. Just cross those two off, and next time we'll be starting on the Peacekeepers levels. So that should be fun times too. So until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you guys later.